And it is Thursday morning, and Thursday really living up to its name with the thunder early this morning.
Yes, Allison, you could hear it, and even on the way in, you saw a little bit of a light show. So where are we at now?
So far things are starting to kind of quiet down for the morning, and I expect that trend to continue for a few more hours here. Now, as we head into the overnight tonight, there is potential to see everything kind of reignite with the chance for more thunderstorms. That'll be a little bit more widespread overnight. Until then, some spotty downpours will still be a possibility this afternoon. So around greater Cincinnati so far today, things have been, again, pretty loud for a lot of us earlier this morning. Some power outages earlier this morning as well, but we still have some light rain impacting areas along the 275 loop. Not quite as much. In fact, the west side mostly dry at this point. A little bit of rainfall closer to the lateral there in Norwood, as well as right along I-71, areas of 75 and the 275 loop from essentially Sharonville all the way over to Loveland and Milford. Even some parts of Terrace Park could still be seeing some light rain at this point. And then up toward Mason, you still have some light rainfall there, as well as areas around Clinton County from Wilmington, the National Weather Service office, all the way down throughout Brown County. We are still seeing some rain. That's also a little bit heavier along the AA highway here in Kentucky and as well as Ohio, closer to 52 in southern Adams County. So still seeing that heavy rain, thunder and lightning right around Peebles, as well as West Union, Manchester, starting to lighten up a little bit more for you. But again, that rain threat here this morning sticking around for a couple more hours. Heads up if any of these roads are in your commute, especially Campbell County and then over toward Claremont County. We kind of had a pocket of heavy rain setting up there earlier this morning. That's led to some flooding along 27 and Memorial Point Drive, just around the Alexandria Pike area, closer to Southgate. River Road over by the Mary Ingalls Highway there in Campbell County too, also experiencing some flooding. And we've also got a closure in Claremont County. All lanes closed along State Route 749 eastbound over toward US 52 west, and then all lanes closed as well at State Route 749 west at Cole Road. So if that's in your commute, heads up, you do have some closures there. Once we get into this afternoon, I still think a couple of isolated downpours will be a possibility. So we're not rain free at any point today, except for maybe a couple hours a little bit later on this morning before those afternoon downpours can start to go up. More rain overnight though. That's going to last into tomorrow morning. I think that's going to be the soggiest part of the next 24 hours. Tonight, closer to midnight, and then into those early morning hours for your Friday. That is going to lead to the potential for more localized flash flooding concerns, heavy rain, because with all this rain, it's not in a hurry to go anywhere. It's just going to kind of rain itself out, slowly kind of scoot along. But that could lead to some localized flooding concerns, lightning, and some loud thunder, a possibility again tonight. So it might be another night where either you or the dogs are woken up by Mother Nature. For the next couple of hours, still that light rain threat, at least through about 7. Here we go into this afternoon. A few spotty downpours will be a possibility. Any one of those also could bring in some downpours, some heavy rain, and then that lightning and thunder threat too. Once we get into this evening, good news if you're heading out to the Reds game or if you've got swim meets going on tonight, I do think there's going to be a window of some dry time this evening where it's not raining across greater Cincinnati. But then as we get into that midnight time frame, we'll start to see some more widespread to scattered rain and storms moving through. This could bring that heavy rain threat. Here's 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, still sticking around. And then tomorrow off and on throughout the day, downpours will be a possibility. So if you're heading out to the Reds game tomorrow night, I do think there's at least the chance for a downpour across town, including possibly even the ballpark. Doesn't look like it's going to be a total miss, but I do think there's at least that chance for some rainfall out there. So Thursday, Friday, both are weather impact days. For the weekend, so far, still trending on the drier side of things. I still think it's worth watching Saturday's forecast for potential changes as we get into especially second half of the day. Saturday could end up seeing some rain in the area, but at this point so far looking to stay dry. Next week also drying out for us and heating back up. We've got another 90-degree day on the board there this time next week.